Hi, friends. It's Marcy Denning here. I am sorry. My furry grandbaby is jumping up at me. Let me start again. Hi, friends. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. And I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. Um, I love to know where my viewers are in the world. Leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Where is that silly girl? Oh, she's got a toy now. Okay. Yes, I have my furry grandbaby this week as her parents are on holiday. So she's extra clingy. So today we are doing the February paper pumpkin kit, the Celebrate Spring. My paper pumpkin kit did not arrive until Friday afternoon. So I am doing it today with you. So give me one moment while we flip you around and get to the tabletop view. Hold, please, while I just move things around. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My oldest son, turned 35 on Saturday. I can't believe it. We went out to dinner on Friday night. They left for their fabulous vacation on Saturday on his birthday. So we went out on Friday night and it was a wonderful. All right. And Miss Millie is jumping up at me again. Okay. So, like I said, we are doing the Celebrate Spring paper pumpkin kit. It is adorable. So let's get started here. I've got everything set up. So our first card is the cute bunny one. This is adorable. So let's move you to the side. And I have all of my bits. Let's see. I've got all of my bits here. Look at this cute bunny. Oh my goodness. It is so cute. Okay, so I have all of my stamps are on blocks, and it comes with a Shy Shamrock ink pad, and we've got some Bubble Bath twine, and we have some glue dots, dimensionals, and these fun sequins. So let's get started. So this is what the stamps look like. How fun is that? I love the mixed font. All right. So number one, we need to put, let's grab my silicone craft sheet. So we need to stamp this and this. So let's, and our Happy Easter, and which egg is it? The polka dot egg. Okay, so let's move these other blocks out of the way. I had a lovely crafting weekend because Miss Millie doesn't like you to be too far out of sight. So I got all of my crafting supplies set up at the dining room table. I spent 2 days of creating fabulous content, coming up with new product from the March online exclusives. So I still have to photo them as well on Friday. This coming Friday is the, can I actually, let's move this. This coming Friday is the Global Stampin' Video Hop. And this month our theme is Fun Folds. Hopefully I stamped this okay. So I got that created this weekend as well. Well, I didn't do such a great job with that, but it is stamped. Move that to the side. And then our Happy Easter. Hello, Pat from Alabama. How are you today? Oh, and let's wipe this off. All right. So this color is one of the ink colors that will be going away within the next few months, just so you are aware. So if you happen to really like Shy Shamrock, if you've got it already, I would highly suggest that you make sure you've got the ink refill, as well as any ink refill at cardstock, any ribbons, any of those coordinating embellishments, so that you can continue to craft for as long as you want with that. All right, let's grab our bone folder. I use my own dimensionals and my own glue dots there. You're good. Well, that is wonderful. All right, so this is the card front. And then we are putting lots of dimensionals. So this is dimensionaled. Our wreath, spring wreath, isn't that so pretty? As well as the bunny, that is dimensionaled up. This, they're showing glue dots. I'm just going to use my liquid glue. So let's actually get that dealt with first. All right. So we are centering this on here. And I like liquid glue because that was not quite down straight. So I was able to adjust it. All right. Then let's move you out of the way and get some dimensionals on the back of these guys. So 1, 2. I'm not sure why they're not having us put, they don't want us to put any dimensionals here. This has got glue dots, which that's kind of silly. It's going to sag. So I'm going rogue like I like to do. Winter is upon us yet again. We had a few mild days, but that is over, it seems. This morning's morning walk with Miss Millie was very chilly. The wind was blowing. I had to put my hood up even though I had a hat on. Millie is a mini Australian Shepherd, so she's got lots of fur to keep her warm. Now this area right here, I'm just going to grab a small one because I'm just not quite sure if that's going to would fit or not. So this is going to go across like that. So let's pull these off. So have you started making your Easter cards? Are you done making your Easter cards? I had a class last week with the Easter basket bundle. I think that's what it's called. So I got my ladies going with their cards. All right, so then this goes like so. Our ears are over top a bit. I'm just going to, yeah, that goes like that. And then this little egg is a dimensional as well. And this is tucked in behind our cute little bunny. I like to assemble first before I glue generally to see whereabouts everything is going to be. So if I go and tuck you right under here, and then my bunny is going to kind of cover the fact that I didn't do a great job stamping. But the recipient of this card is not going to care. They're just going to be so happy that I thought of them and created something special. Too often we put so much pressure on ourselves that it has to be just so, and that is not the case. We see flaws that others might not. I'm just pulling that down just slightly so that my ear can sit over. Okay, and then we are going to, and instead of the glue dots, I think I'm just going to put a titch of glue at the bottom of Bunny's tummy. Come on. And then here, looks like I might be needing a new bottle of glue. And here, that should be good. So like so, super cute. Then we need a cute little bow. You haven't started making any yet, but you plan to make a few. They don't have any kind of kits, so you like to just try simple stamping. Simple stamping, yes, I am a huge fan of simple stamping. You don't have to have images, just some bright, springy colored paper and a sentiment would be lovely. Okay, just making sure my little bow is not too big. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? And how is your hubby? How's your weather? You guys getting lots of snow? I had lunch with some girlfriends last Wednesday, or breakfast with some girlfriends last Wednesday morning. And we were talking about the weather because it was raining. And my girlfriends, they were like, oh, I prefer snow to this. And I'm like, oh no, rain means spring is on the way. I would much prefer the rain to get rid of that snow because I am done. So, all right. So we need 5 of our cute little embellishments. So 2 here on our sentiment banner, then 2 up here. Oh, all the way at the top. All right. So it's 2 yellow and 3 pink. So we've got a yellow one here. If If you're new to watching me, I don't trust the little glue dots that are on the back of the, on the back of the embellishments. So I like to add my own peace of mind adhesive. That's what I call it. All right, so we go. It was yellow here beside the yellow flower. And my newsfeed keeps being flower seed companies to order your seeds for your flowers. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait. And 2 pink here. And then we've got a yellow here and a pink here. Jeannie, have you opened your paper pumpkin kit yet? When I opened this morning, I was surprised at how darn cute it is. That is adorable. You can also make, if you don't have supplies, you can make your Easter cards with punches to make a bunny. There's lots of creative ways to get your desired look. All right, so we've got Sweet Spring Greetings is our next. You have bright papers and stamps. That's great. Yeah, it doesn't matter what products you have on hand. All right, so there is that. What happened to, oh, there it is. So this one here is this card here. And we are going to Sweet Spring. Oh, let's get this out of the way, actually. It's easier to see. Sweet Spring Greetings is right in the middle. Okay. There we go. Oh, I dropped the flower. That's not good. Okay, so move that out of the way so I don't end up putting my hand in it, because more than likely I would. So we've got 1, 2, 3 flowers and 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3. And I have got a leaf that's gone MIA. So I don't see it on the floor, and Millie does not eat. So we're going to go with the 3 because that is all I seem to have here when I moved everything out of the way. I wish you could see my desk and tell me where to go. Tell me, Marcy, move over here, move over there. Because I don't see it anywhere. So I don't know what I did with it. I had it. I had it because I punched it out. Here. I punched it out, unless I grab one from my other one. Let's do that quickly, because I know I had 4. So there's another one. Okay. Crisis Averted. All right, look at how pretty that card is. So lovely. It's funny how quickly you get a big mess on your desk when you're crafting. You should see my dining room table. Oh my gosh. It is a little crazy. It's a good thing that we have an island with bar stools that we can sit at to eat, because I kind of took up the entire dining room table. All right, so we are going to put this in the center. You've opened, but you've been waiting for me. Oh, you're so sweet, Jeannie. You don't get snow in the part of Alabama that you're in. You know, when I was a little girl and my dad was always like, oh, snow. And I couldn't understand why he was tired of it. And now I get it. Now I get it. Although I think I probably would miss the changing of the seasons. It's just not snow quite as long as what we get. All right, so we've got glue dots on all of these, and they are layered up over top of our, I don't think, because these are larger than the tiny ones, I'm just going to do one on each for the moment. Put our leaves down first. And I think I'm going to do two because these are bigger on the three flowers. So Jeannie, you're supposed to get 15 to 20. Our snow is just light, very light flakes, but it's really blowing and really cold. All right, so we are going to put one here and one here. It's gonna wrap around that corner. Then we've got one flower and one flower here. Like so. Is that? Yeah, that looks about right. One flower here. And then down here, we're going to go under. So like that and like that. And then this is going to come here. And then we just have, so this we've got 4 of the pink and 2 of the yellow. So we've got a pink here. And then we've got up here 2. Then over here 3. Up here 4. 5. Let's get those ones dealt with first. So we have, oops, that's the yellow. Pink here. Then yellow. And yellow. And pink here. And pink. Oops, that's yellow. Pink here. All right, so where is our last embellishment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going to put one here. There we go. All right, and there is the sweet card number 2. So this would be a lovely card to send to somebody. Oh, I forgot to show you, this is the envelopes. All of the envelopes are exactly the same. Super adorable. All right, and then our last one is, I've got dimensional backings everywhere. Okay, our last card is this cute little basket one. So we're going to be stamping some grass on the bottom. As you can see, we've got some grass down here below the flowers. And then we've got our laser cut colored eggs. So we need to stamp this egg. And then hello friend. So that is this egg with the stripes and the flowers. And I'm thinking I want to switch. When I go to stamp this, is this going to be? Yes. This is going to be better to stamp that, I think. Because it's a little wider so I can see better. Okay. Move that out of the way. Cute, cute, cute. A little drink of my water to stay hydrated. All right, so get my head in the way here. Hopefully I can do a better job this time. Well, no, I'm further on the other side, but oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, and then hello friend, we need to stamp that. Although, you know, a trick I do when I'm die cutting, as well as when I stamp and I don't get it quite right, my paper snips to the rescue. So I'm just going to come in here and just start, and I'm turning my paper. My scissors are staying fairly straight. Whoop, a little close there, but look at that. That's a much better looking egg. So there's always a way to fix your little oopsies. All right, hello friend is going to be down at the bottom. I like this. I like this stamp. I can see myself using it a lot more. All right, so now get this out of the way. So we are going to do one here. And one here. And then down below like so. There we go. There's our grass. You're a messy crafter. Are you, Pat? Well, isn't everybody a messy crafter? Like when you're creating, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, right? That we have to make a mess before it all comes together beautifully. There we go. Turn that. And snip that. My big paper snip or ribbon scissors. Do you have dedicated ribbon scissors? I have 2 pairs. When my kids were younger and they would get into the craft room, they would be like grabbing things, and I made sure that they never grabbed my ribbon scissors. I always said, don't you touch mommy's ribbon scissors. You've got all kinds of other scissors to use. All right, so we are going to, okay, my egg is supposed to be up on dimensionals as well as my basket, and everything else is glue dots. However, yeah, let's do it. I wasn't going to, but let's do it. So that's going to go right over this here, like so. All right, let's get glue dots on all of these. Do I have all of them? 3 little and 2 big. Yes. No special scissors for ribbon. Oh, I find when you use just paper scissors on your ribbon, sometimes it shreds the ribbon. So it depends on if you're a big ribbon user. I love ribbon and twine, things like that to add to my projects. So I like a nice sharp pair of scissors so that it's not shredding my lovely ribbon or twine. Come on, get down there. All right. That, and then we need dimensionals on our basket. Instead of fussing around with, do I have it, oops, in the right spot, we're just gonna grab our babies, our little ones. There we go. And there. I'm going to call that good. Let's fold and burnish our lovely base. It's such a pretty base. Okay, so what I'm going to do is peel all my backings first. Do you watch TV when you craft? That's a good question. I love to watch TV while I craft. Yesterday, I binge watched the rest of season 2 of Matlock, the one with Kathy Bates. So I've put this on first. They're showing you in the picture to do your eggs first. Yeah, I'm not so confident in my ability to get it in the right spot, so to speak. So I am going to, actually, I haven't pressed too hard, so we'll just pull that up. I'm just going to take and slide in like so. Oh, get under there. There. Because otherwise, I might not have got it in the right spot. So let's go. There's a big one here and a little one here. Yeah, if you're confident in tucking yours, putting your eggs down first and then your basket, you go right ahead. I am not quite so confident in my ability to not get it in the right spot or get it in the right spot. I'm more afraid of messing up than having to rip it apart. So I like to do things a little different. All right, so this, you know what? Let's pop a baby dimensional on here, even though I've got that, so that will give it, it'll bump it up a little bit. Get off. There we go. So if we go like so, because my thing was under there, my glue dot, and then this is going to be like so. So what I'm going to do, instead of putting it on here, I'm going to rip that off. I'm going to go, because one there and one there. That way, yeah, that way I'm not accidentally putting it in the wrong spot. Then we need a glue dot for our ribbon, or I should say our twine. So roll that little glue dot up. And there's our cute little bow. And then we don't use any of the cute little embellishments, but you know what would be nice? What would Marcy say would be nice to add to this? Because we're not adding any embellishments. Is it here or is it downstairs? Oh, or upstairs. I've got, let's see, Wink of Stella. So let's go to the center of our flowers, because they didn't say to add any embellishments, any of those pretty little sparkly sequins. And Marcy loves her sparkle. So, and then let's carefully add to the flowers on that egg. And then we need to wipe that off, because the Wink of Stella will pick up that ink. And there is our third and final card. And then with the Wink of Stella on those flower centers, just makes it that much prettier, I think. So that, you guys, is today's project. So there's 1, 2. Cleaning up the dimensional backings is going to be the biggest issue. So there's my envelope. Scooch that to the top. And there's our 3 sweet cards. Now, Pat, I don't know if you saw my video before about talking about creating an Easter card if you don't have like a bunny stamp. I did this a few weeks ago. So using your colored paper, find some fun, bright Easter kind of paper and mix it up and add it to a card front. And then just your sentiment like Happy Easter or whatever in the center. That's a really cute card. Because this was actually Easter paper, but I wanted to make it not an Easter card, but with I added a little bit of bright ribbon, and you can make an easy, simple card. All right, that you don't watch TV while you're crafting. I like that background noise. I like to, that's where I catch up on my shows that I don't watch with my husband. And so, yeah, I enjoy that. All right. So if there's no other questions, I hope I have kick-started your Monday with some crafty inspiration. I will have a video on Thursday for you, and then another video on Friday morning for you. So, yes, lots of content this week, and then I'll see you next Monday at 1 p.m. here. Thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.